Internet, it is your friend Galactic Criminal, and today's topic is cosplay. Over-sexualized? Yes, please. If you're into the nerd culture at all, you know that cosplay is a really, really big part of the nerd culture. You go to cons, you see cosplay all over the place. You know, I've only been to a couple of cons. I'm not really a big comic book guy. So I tested the waters, just tried to see what it was all about, and the culture is fun. But, you know, I'm really not into who's who in the artist world and blah, blah, blah. But what I want to talk about is cosplay and the over-sexualization of cosplay. Or so it seems. I don't think it's overly sexualized because I like boobies. Yeah, I'll say it right now. You want some chick to dress up like half of an Iron Man with her boobies out? I'm all for it. You know, you got cosplayers like Jessica Negri, Darshell Stephens, Angie Knight, and Eve Beauregard, only to name a few. You know, there's a plethora of them. They just keep popping up out of nowhere. And you know what? I'm not complaining. But some people are. You know, I guess you would call them like the die-hard, the true to the core fans of cosplayers saying, you know, cosplay is for everyone, and blah, 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 and sexuality, and blah, blah, blah. And you can't wear that cosplay because you don't look like that. Well, I can't wear a Joker cosplay because my beard gets in the way. And I understand that. I understand the fact that people feel a certain way about that. You know, cosplay is for everyone. It's something to show your fandom on a different level and be able to connect with other people when you see them. It's like, hey, I recognize the costume you're wearing. Like, thanks, man. Took a long time to make. I appreciate your appreciation. I've never done cosplay. I'd like to. It'd be fun. But I feel that this whole nitpicky culture is kind of irrelevant. It just doesn't make any sense to me. You know, like if women or men with, you know, really in-shape bodies want to show those bodies off, but also want to show off their fandom, just let them have at it. Like, it's not hurting anyone. But then again, I also hear, like I said, I've only been to a couple of cons. I don't know the whole culture and behind the scenes. You know, I've seen a few videos where they're talking about how, you know, people are saying, oh, like, you can't wear that, like, a cosplayer to another cosplayer will say, you know, you can't wear that cosplay because you don't look that way. You know, like, it's total bullshit. But I do see that side in a way, is that when I was at Toronto Comic-Con a few years ago, you know, testing the waters, like I said, I saw a girl who was voluptuous to an extent, wearing like a full bodysuit painted like Cortana, but it was stretched right out. The painting was bad, and it was just, it's like, you have to kind of understand your body type. And God, you know, even saying this myself, I feel like I sound like a total asshole, but you know, like, you see those pictures of, like, the women at Walmart wearing a belly top with their stomach hanging out. You know, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't wear a belly top. I don't even like taking my shirt off when I go swimming, for Christ's sake. You gotta kind of measure as to what costumes you can wear and when. It sort of makes sense in a way, because, you know, certain body types can wear clothes certain ways. Then you kind of have to pick and choose as to what best suits you. You know, what you feel the best and most comfortable in. You know, if you want to go all out and do, you know, the whole, like, sexy thing, regardless of the way that you look, by all means, go for it. If you feel that confident, absolutely. Come on. Don't let anybody let you down. But if you want to get like a good response, you want to get somebody being like, hey, I know that character, that's awesome. You know, pick something maybe that's a little more suited to your body type. You know? You really can't hate me for saying that because it's the absolute truth. You know, it's just like, you know, you got a repairman coming to your house and he's all muscly and he pulls his shirt up a little bit to wipe his face and you think he's so sexy. But then the next plumber that comes by your house bends down and the crack of his ass pops out and you see the sporadic hair that's at the top of his butt crack. Not as sexy, is it? You know, it's kind of different when you turn the tables, as far as I'm concerned. I don't know. It's just something I felt I had to make a gripe about, I guess. You know, tell me what you think. Tell me what you think about cosplay and how you feel about it. Maybe, you know, bring your community together and have a conversation about this kind of thing, because it's something that's really prevalent now, especially in comic culture and Comic-Con culture and whatever cons you go to, WonderCon and this con and that con and Big Dick Con, and, well, maybe not that one. But, yeah, let me know what you think about it. But until then, have yourself a fantastic evening.